What I have here are two bottles that are 591 milliliters or 20 ounces. And what I'm going to do, what I'm going to attempt to do, is to cut them both in one swing, 180 degrees apart. Oh, I missed. Not bad. For the first time ever trying. I'm not completely satisfied with the results though, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get myself some more 20-ounce bottles. Give it another try. I'm going to have another go at this KenseiSL style double bottle cut, this two-man cut. I've got a katana this time. It's going to make it a little more difficult for me because I'm not as good with a katana as I am a single-handed European sword. But that's alright. I think I can still do it. Bottle number one. Bottle number two. Two clean cuts. Glasses. Well, that's okay. That wasn't so bad. This is a rebuttal to the idea of the two-man cut as posted by KenseiSL. You see I have before me two assistants, a 5-year-old and an 8-year-old. And they have Nerf swords because, well, they're kids and I don't want to die. Which is what would happen if I were to use this technique in a real sword fight. Please hold your sword straight up. The idea of this technique is quite simple. Is that one man in the center, being me, who has one sword, can kill two people who are on opposite sides of him and in striking distance with one simple attack. Hey, pay attention please. The attack comes across and through both of my attackers. As you can see, the first problem here is the way these two guys naturally hold their swords out in front of them, which is the way that pretty much anyone who knows nothing about swords is going to hold a sword, and how many people who do know something about swords hold their sword. It's chu is a pretty standard kamae or stance used in Japanese swordsmanship, and Europeans have a stance that's very similar to it. So this is a very natural position to hold your swords in. However, you can see that it very naturally blocks. So I'd have to get creative with my attacks and go under or over or something like that to get through. Not even going to deal with that. That's not even an issue right now. Right now, we're going to assume that the guy in the middle, me in this case, is good enough that I can get my sword on their flesh, despite where they're holding their swords. That's not even going to be an issue. What I want to show here is the timing. Okay? The problem with this is these guys, hit me please. Thank you. These guys have a very short swing to get to me. They go from here to there, and they got me. Whereas I have a fairly short swing to get to this guy, but quite a long one to get to this guy. The moment this guy sees me attacking this guy is going to be attacking me just as well as this guy, even if this guy stands still. The moment I'm attacking him, since he's in reach and he wants to kill me because he is my enemy, he is going to attack me. So not only do I have to get to this guy before this guy can get to me, I have to get to this guy, get through that guy, spin all the way around and get this guy before he can get me. Because either one of these guys gets me, I lose. And this technique does not work. And there's only two, not four more people. And we're not even counting, we're not in any way considering the resistance of a human body and what it feels like and how difficult it is to cut through a human body. Mostly because I have no idea how much resistance that really is. I suspect it's quite a bit. But I'm not even going to address that here. Okay, boys, are you ready?
Yes! Yes!
Alright, let's see. Get your distance. Are you within striking distance? Let me see. Put your tip on. Get a little closer. There you go. I know they're closer than the targets I cut earlier was, but they got short arms. They got to be in range. Okay, swords up and ready? Are you ready, guys? Okay, here we go.
I got you.
Okay, let's do it again.
Okay.
Put your swords up. Get ready to go. Ready?
Go.
Okay, I'm going to do it a little bit faster now. All right? Ready?
Go. Oh! Whoa! I got you.
Okay. So what happened here? Well, this guy got me most of the time. One time, the very last time, he didn't get me. Our swords met. I managed to get around fast enough that our swords met. Maybe I took his finger off. Maybe he took one of my fingers off. The thing is, though, is this guy here. Even though I've been cutting him, okay? Even though I've been cutting him, he had momentum. He had momentum. That momentum was going and carrying him through the cut. There's many, many, many medical records of people in combat taking bullets, taking cut wounds, getting legs and arms and whole chunks of their body blown off, and they still continue to fight for a little while before their body loses hydraulic pressure in their blood, before their central nervous system shuts down and they can't operate anymore. The human body is fairly resistant this way, fairly resilient. He was in motion. He could be stone dead by the time his sword hits me. If it's in motion and that inertia has been put into place, if that the motion and the momentum and the power has been put in and it sails into me, I am still going to take at least a serious wound. Okay? So it's very possible that even though I kill him, he seriously injures me, maybe kills me. This guy killed me at least twice. The problem with the two-man cut is not that it's so difficult to cut a water bottle here and a water bottle there in one single cut. That's not the hard part. That's not the problem with it. The problem with the two-man or the four-man cut is that if you ever find yourself in a combat situation with swords, which I know is unlikely, and you've got a guy here and the guy here, and they're both within striking distance, you have already made a fatal mistake. The best you can do at this point, okay, the best thing you can do at this point is to not try to mow them both down. That's ridiculous. The best thing you can do at this point is to charge the guy in front of you and go right through him. Don't even try to kill him. Just charge him, push him over, push through him, and run right through him, and then turn around and face them both with them both on the same side of you. Okay? Because this guy back here, he can do anything he wants while I'm going through the first 3/4 of my swing. He has got open rein to kill me in whatever way he wishes. And as long as he's not half asleep and not paying attention, as long as he's paying attention, he's got me. And there's nothing I can do about it because there ain't a person in the world who is so much faster than every other human being that he can do this. You're not that fast. Nobody is that fast. And that's just the way it is. You cannot outspeed this situation. You have to win your fight by outthinking. You have to win your fight by positioning yourself properly. This is a very, very poor tactical position for the person in the middle to be in. And extremely advantageous for these two guys. The person in the middle, 99% of the time probably, is going to die. There's almost no chance that the person in the middle is going to survive if he chooses to stay and cut these guys down. It's not going to happen.